Like, it's...
Chapter
I really
3,
think for Gerd it was just about
lycanthropy,
research.
the ways of the wolf.
Even wolves have ways?
There are 2 categories of werewolf cases: false or lycanthropic disorder
Also,
cases and genuine
demons who love to
werewolf
dance, I
cases.
guess.
Lycanthropic
Yeah.
disorder.
I guess you could
Lycanthropic
divide
disorder
just about
is a
anything
mental
into those
condition in which the
categories, couldn't you?
subject, called
True
a
and
lycanthrope,
false.
Fair enough.
Right,
believes
yeah.
that he or she is a werewolf. The
Hey,
subject does not
Macarena.
actually change shape, but is nevertheless
These
capable of
are
being as
werewolves.
dangerous as an
These
actual
are
werewolf.
unwerewolves.
Most cases of supposed werewolfery are really the work of
Werewolfery?
lycanthropic disorder victims.
That's the name of my
man
new
to
band.
beast. In real werewolves,
Werewolfery.
physical change to wolf form does occur. The change can be voluntary,
Werewolfery.
at will, or can be forced by certain cycles of the
I'm-
moon and
okay,
certain
she's
sounds,
reading it
such
all
as
for
Yo.
us. Thanks,
howling.
Grace.
Does that say bowling? Howling. Okay.
But wait, there's more.
I hoped
Werewolves
there was
and
something about
immortality.
werewolves bowling.
Werewolves are
So,
immune from aging
This is
and
chapter
from most
3, and
physical
it started on
diseases
page
due to the constant
169.
regeneration of their
Long
physical
fucking
shape.
chapter. So that means
They
we've
can
got
therefore be
approximately
virtually
80
immortal.
pages of her reading
However,
on this
they
chapter.
can be killed by any wound that destroys the heart or the brain,
Let's
or
just-
any form of death that
let's just all
causes
enjoy
brain or
Grace
heart
and
damage,
Barbara's
such as
reading
hanging or
styles.
other oxygen
Yep,
deprivation
yep.
methods. The mind of a
Oxygen
werewolf,
deprivation?
though primarily a true wolf while in wolf form, there is some proof that the werewolf
just-
This
retains
poor
enough
actor.
knowledge to
Right.
They
assist
gave her
in
the
killing.
script for this day, and she
Recognition
was
of
like, "Are you
victims,
fucking kidding
evasion
me?"
of
Just
traps,
get the
Damnation.
fucking
Sin
sit
The person who
here.
becomes
all
a
been
werewolf
seen on
has
werewolf
will,
cases.
birth, curse, or bite. Who becomes a werewolf?
Becoming a
In
werewolf.
their will. You know, like,
There are several ways to become a werewolf.
I don't know, man.
They
I don't-
include
it's
being
probably
given the
somebody,
power of
but-
shape-shifting
Somebody.
through sorcery,
Well, okay.
being cursed
So
by
I'm
someone
trying
whom
to
you have
figure
wronged in
out
some
how
way,
it is she
called the
can
Lyconia
run
curse,
a bookstore
being bitten by a
and
werewolf,
have
and
never
being
heard
born
of
to a
werewolves.
werewolf. In
Because
each
she
case,
came
blood of the
in and
subject
she was
becomes
like,
tainted
"What is
or
this
cursed.
werewolf thing? I've
Damnation.
never heard of
A
these
person who
werewolves.
becomes a werewolf
You
against
run a
his will,
fucking bookstore.
birth,
There's
You
no
know,
possible
or bite.
I
way."
think
is
she
not
was
completely
just
damned
kind of
until he
playing on
tastes
that
of
guy's
human blood.
instinct to
Once he does,
mansplain.
his soul
Right,
is
yeah.
eternally damned
Like,
and
I
what
would
is a
assume.
nothing can redeem him.
werewolf?
Even with
Oh,
the
you
taste
mean
of
the
human blood, however, as long
werewolf?
as the taint lays
oh,
upon
you
the
serve
immortal
beer nuts?
soul,
What are
it cannot
those?
enter into heaven and will remain chained
You
to the
serve
mortal
food and
plane
drink
upon
here or
death.
what?
Oh, God.
Werewolf packs.
Oh, it's so
Like real wolves,
Yeah, you thought it was
so
over?
wolves
much.
can live alone for many years, yet the instinct for a pack
going to at
often
least
leads
page
them away from their
200, all
sacred
right.
life.
Come
I'm waiting
on,
for the
yeah.
chapter on
Willing their nature to a
firstplosion.
priest or close associate,
We gotta
or
keep
converting
reading
another
until
to
we hear a little
werewolfery or
ding, ding,
companionship.
ding, ding. That means
This
we
is
got
when
our
the
points for
otherwise
reading
cagey
whatever the
werewolf
fuck we
opens
needed.
himself to detection.
Oh my
Werewolf
God.
packs cause immense destruction. A pack consists
These
of one
old
werewolf who
adventure games,
became a
especially these
werewolf through
Gabriel Knight games,
sorcery,
were like, you know
birth,
what people
or
like?
curse.
Fucking
In other words,
influence, man.
his
Oh,
is
yeah.
the original
Yeah.
tainted blood. This werewolf is called the alpha
I mean, there's
werewolf.
because she's reading it to us, there's
remaining werewolves in the
literally
pack
nothing
are
to
called
look
beta
at.
werewolves
Nothing
Right.
we can
because
do.
they became
Well,
werewolves
you
through
know,
the bite of
I
the
mean,
alpha
You
If-
can learn
and carry the
English.
alpha
You know,
If there's
I think this is
anything-
how that German guy learned English.
Right. If
Alpha
there's
and
anything
beta
that
werewolves.
Elder
The
Scrolls
relationship
has
between
taught
alpha
me,
and beta
like
werewolves is a complex
fucking
one. Once a
Skyrim
subject
has
is
taught
bitten
me,
by a
it's that
werewolf,
people
his or
will
her
do
Protect your
life and
knees.
death
well,
are doomed
protect
to
your
the
knees.
werewolf
That's number
curse.
one. And
The
people
victim
will
does,
do a
however, have
lot
some
of
hope,
fucking tedious
as long
stuff.
as they themselves do not
Because-
taste of human blood.
just
the curse
because-
is reversible. If the alpha werewolf is
There's
killed through
I
some
found out that
action of
actually,
the
like,
beta,
a writer who
the
I
beta's
like, I
curse
can't
is
remember who it
broken.
is now, but a
It is
writer I
important
like
to
is,
note
like, the
that whether the
head
beta werewolf was bitten by the alpha
guy
werewolf
for, like,
himself or
going
by
through
another beta,
all of the
it is the alpha
extraneous
who
writings
must
that
be
you can
destroyed,
find in
the
the
source of the
Elder
original
Scrolls
tainted
games.
Yeah.
blood.
Really?
It is also
that's
an
his
interesting
job,
note
is to
that since
punch up
betas and
all the
alphas
people who
share the
work on
same
those
common
things.
blood,
Wow.
an alpha cannot physically
I
harm
think
a beta
we
of
need
his
his
own
help right
bloodline
now.
by his own hand
Yeah,
without inflicting the
Jesus.
same injury upon
A
himself.
beta like
Goodness.
Quill
However,
Latera.
if a beta is harmed or killed by another, it does not affect the alpha.
Oh, God.
Yes.
I just wanted to say
Symptoms
Quill
of
Latera.
werewolfery.
It's the
When
it's
hunting
the-
for
Forgot
a
about
werewolf,
Quill
it is important to
it's
remember
the
that your biggest clues will come through
predecessor
your
to
suspect's personalities.
Animorphs
Becoming
right
a
there.
werewolf
Yeah.
is not transparent,
yeah.
no matter how the victim tries to hide it.
Even
The
that
tainted
wolf looks
subhuman
kind of,
blood greatly
like,
alters the
sad and
subject's
slightly
own mind
embarrassed to be
and
in this.
personality, even physical appearance.
Just sort
Therefore,
of
Look for
bored.
symptoms in your
Very
human
cat-like
suspects that include
wolf, actually.
increasing violence, increasing aggression, unprovoked
fox-like too, I
rages,
think.
insomnia,
It's kinda cute.
restlessness, and other bizarre behavior. Unfortunately, over time, these symptoms can be brought under
settle in.
control,
Bring a
so do not
sandwich.
rely upon them exclusively.
I hope we get to
A
read
good
some
example of this
Animorphs.
comes
I
from
hope
a
she
case
picks up that
reported by the
next.
Oh my
Ancient
God, that would be
Society,
awesome.
Manos del Sol,
Wouldn't it be great if,
Brazil.
like, you
A
could
rash
pick
of
up
werewolf
all the
killings
books,
there
and
was
many of them
tracked to
were
a
red
high-ranking
herrings, and so we
officer in
could just
the
spend
army.
time reading about, like,
Society became aware of
berries
him
and
mainly
shit.
through
Yep.
rumors of his violent behavior and changed personality.
Or Asian
The case was
spirits,
successfully
apparently.
resolved with a man's capture.
Manos
Yeah,
del
I'm
Sol.
still a little
Men
worried
of the
about that.
sun?
Like sake.
I wonder if they're like
Like what?
Like
Schottenjägers,
sake.
only
Asian
Brazilian.
spirits like sake.
Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
wait, here we go. Okay, Mana, she said
Oh,
something
shit.
about it.
The hands of the
We
sun.
missed, we missed the, like,
There's
one
nothing
line
else
that was
in
actual
the
Grace
It was
thinking.
Manos!
Del Sol.
Manos!
Is the Schottenjäger Brazilian? No, it's Gabriel. Like, you know this. Let's pretend I'm touching a thing.
These are definitely
Eeny,
books. Yep.
meeny, miny. Oh, God, I'm bored.
Like they couldn't even afford a bookshelf.
There
Like
we
they took
go.
a picture of a
Ooh,
bookshelf.
just really caress that book. Ooh, yes.
Okay, that's it. They could afford 2 feet of a bookshelf.
Right.
Right.
Journal of Victor Ritter.
Well,
I'm
I
not
definitely
interested
shouldn't
in
be
that.
reading that.
Victor Ritter.
I'm not sure what other case books would be relevant.
I'm not sure how to read. All right.
Here we go.
Oh, my God.
Numerous
got
deaths
lovely
at the hands of a
handwriting.
marauding wolf being recorded in a neighboring county, I set out to see if I could determine the cause. There had been rumors of a werewolf, and the dark signs did indeed seem to be present. The deaths had all occurred within a 40-kilometer range of woods, and at the heart was the village of Alfing. My assistant
He
invested
said-
a trap
No,
a
no,
short distance
that's
from the
exactly
village.
what he wrote,
Though
including
beast
the
had shown a
gods.
propensity for human flesh.
Dot, dot, dot,
livestock had also
God.
been
God.
taken. It was
I've got a
mailing
bone
lamb
to
we
rub
loosed
with
in the
you.
thicket of a lure. We awaited downwind.
Oh my
For
God.
2 nights, the land
Nope.
bleated to no
Nope.
purpose, and
So,
once we had to
on
fend
an
off the
early
hungry
date,
fox.
Kelly and I recorded
last,
one
the beast
chapter
himself
of
took the
an
bait.
erotic novel.
I might have missed him.
That was an
The night was
actual
so
line
dark
from
and
it.
the
That was,
wolf
yes,
himself
because
was
they were
black.
spies.
But my assistant
And
saw the
apparently
light
that's
of
how
his
spies
eyes,
talk to one
and I heard the
another.
lamb's cries.
There was
turn
a very
fearful.
complicated
He had
scene
the
that
poor dumb
involved
lamb
sort
by
of
the throat when he
falling
sprang.
down and up the stairs while
He was
having
swift
sex
and
and
might have
like
escaped,
fumbling for a
but his
condom.
fatal
It was
mistake
very
was to attack
confusing.
rather than run.
And somehow
My
I've got
dagger
a bone
struck
to
through his
rub with
chest
you.
and into his
Didn't
right
sound
lung.
like the
As I
stupidest
had
fucking
agreed,
thing
we
anyone
bound
could
the
say.
wolf and tied shut its jaws.
Oh god,
We
oh,
brought
it
it
was
home to
just,
Rittersburg,
no,
still
it was so
breathing,
much.
and turned it over to the magistrate. I pray for the man's unfortunate soul. May the law be swift and merciful. God be praised for aiding his servant.
You
From his
have to
hand
point
came the
out to her,
strength
she's
and
an
wisdom to
expert
end
at
the
reading
killing.
until it
Victor
comes to the
Ritter,
end of the page, and then she's like,
Schottenjäger.
well, where do I go?
Which way do I go?
Up here.
1850.
Maybe I
Okay.
go back? No. Do I go forward? Yes.
Looks
Just
like
tell
they're
me what to
mostly about
read, Zach.
Germans.
There's nothing else on werewolves
She
in the
sounds
occult
so
section.
mad. There's
I'm not sure
nothing
what other case
else
books would-
on werewolves.
Will you stop clicking over there? Jesus.
Ah,
did-
yes.
why did
Back to the
Gabriel write
fake
this?
typing.
Yeah, Grace sounds like the kind of
I
character who would
suppose in the next
eventually
Blake
get fed up
Backlash
with
book,
the
good old
player
Fujitsu
and
will
just
be
take
replaced by
over.
Hildegard.
It's like, no, you're clicking the wrong thing. Let me do it.
I'm not
So
quite ready to write
she's
the big
mad
hero
that
yet.
he's taking out the Asian stereotype that vaguely reminds him of her.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, right. That's super relevant.
Hard at work night.
Is she being sarcastic at herself?
She's going to passive aggressively
she
edit
has
his
so much.
entire novel.
She could be doing so many better things with her time. I just want to reach through and get her a better
Gracie.
man.
Something's come up. I'm on a new case. Too bad you're not here to help, but Gerda can handle any research I need. I'll call or write as soon as I can. In the meantime,
So
go ahead
just-
and fix up the shop a little if you want. flowers and stuff, but don't go overboard.
Did she not get this?
Kind of like the old
I
place
think-
as
Or is
is.
this-
I know I have a lot to decide.
yet to be
but that
sent,
and the
I
guess.
neighbor's
think
gonna have to
he
wait.
he
I have a
thinks
feeling
that's
this
how
is
letters work.
Tell Gran I
He
send
just
my love.
puts them down and they're
Gabriel.
sent.
Or was that just in her inventory? Is she just reading it for fun now?
I
Oh.
don't know.
Koenig Ludwig the fuck? What?
4th of March,
Yep, that's his
1864.
name.
King Ludwig.
Koenig Ludwig the
most
fuck
gracious ruler of all Bavaria.
of the
I beg your
German
forgiveness for my
Koenig Ludwig the
forthrightness in this
fuck.
letter, but I fear terribly for your Majesty's
I just-
safety, and thus have no
anytime
time
there's
for
writing like
subtlety.
this, I
have
assume
heard that
it
the one
is
they call the
bodice
Black
ripping,
Wolf
you
is
know?
close to
Right.
your highness. I have been investigating this man for
Well,
reasons
somebody's
I cannot name
named
at
the
present,
Black Wolf,
and I have
so
learned that he is extremely
probably
dangerous and can
right.
only have the most dire of motives at heart in anything he pursues.
And continue.
I beg your highness only this. Please do not see this man alone, nor even
I don't
with
think
your
I could
servants
ever
only to
trust
guard you.
a man
I
named
promise
Christian.
you, all will be made clear very
I feel
shortly
like
when my
somebody is
investigation
not going to be
complete.
living up to their
For
name.
now, only keep yourself safe. Your most grateful
Ooh,
servant,
doubtful.
Christian von Ritter,
I think I could trust a
Schlossritter,
man named the
Rittersburg,
Black
Bavaria.
Wolf, though.
Well, that's nothing but trustworthy.
Seems like a pretty cool guy.
Oh, checks out.
Oh, look, here's Gabriel's book. Guess I might as well read it now. God, I fucking hate him.
Bert Barkley knows more about history
Bert
than I ever
Barkley.
will, especially
Professor
at this rate.
Investigator.
Extraordinary.
Pornographic Professor Investigator.
Well, this isn't going to be extravagantly expensive.
Professor Bert Barkley, Pornographic Investigator.
Santa.
Professor Barkley, this is Grace Nakamura. I'm calling from Germany.
Just
Yes,
Germany.
I have a goofy beard, too.
I thought you were in New
No,
Orleans.
I'm just calling
I
from
was,
Germany.
but
You know,
anyway, it's rather
Germany.
important or I wouldn't have bothered you. Do you know
That's a
anything
soap
about
beard
King
right
Ludwig
there.
II of Bavaria?
Well, that's a hell of a thing to ask a man in the middle of the night. Late 1800s, right?
I don't know how
Yes.
hours work.
What
So-
are you
My
wearing?
field. But I think he was crazy or something.
I wish I knew.
People
Do you know
calling
anyone
each other in the
who
middle of
specializes
the
in
night,
German
I
history?
expect him to be like, I'll be right there.
Yeah, I have a friend at the University of Berlin. I'll ring him.
I'll be on the next flight.
What's your number there?
It's 4989-555.
By the
Look,
end, there's just
also-
a dozen people roaming around his castle.
I'll call you back if I remember this
But
conversation.
also,
Adrian Brett.
Professor,
Anyway.
do you know where
Great.
do you know
Sorry
where
again.
Gabriel is?
Thanks, bye.
Bye.
Also, I didn't ask him what a Schadenjäger was.
She knows enough German. She probably knows what Schottenjäger is.
Oh, God. Just... I know, I'm trying not to say, oh God, because of comments from the previous video, but it just hurts. This is just actually so painful right now. Just,
What is she walking on? Because it's
Nothing.
obviously not that staircase.
Just-
It's so... Like, is this actor so talented that she can just fucking fly
make
through
stairs
the air?
out of nothing? Yes.
Okay, gotta put the trench coat on exactly the same way. Don't think about it. Try to look natural. Okay. And then belt it. Yeah, keep looking. Yeah, nailed it.
No.
All right, so we've got the closet to Narnia
Walking
and the
through
bridge
the
to
mirror
Terabithia.
room.
We got fucking all the like classic kids novels covered here. Obviously, too early for Harry Potter. This is 1995, by the way.
Okay.
So that's what YouTube tells me.
I see. Because YouTube never lies.
That's right. Are you still wearing your same goofy outfit? Oh, thank
Oh,
God.
look at that. Oh, good.
Did you need something else?
Constantly preparing to say something very
I
important.
asked you about? I have a date now. April
I
1750.
made a date with a boy.
Excellent. Let me go look.
He likes me.
Okay, while he's away, I'm just gonna sneak in here and rifle through his files some.
Any minute. No,
And also
okay.
create a small voodoo doll out of his likeness because he can get some beard hairs. Oh, I guess
But
he's
I always
back.
thought it was just a scary tale. I never thought to look in the archives.
A scary tale, like what you would find at the end of a werewolf.
What did you want to know?
Werewolf.
Why did they bring the wolf to Rittersburg? I know the Schottenjäger
Man,
lived here,
this is
but
really
why didn't he
making
just...
me crave
Kill it
that
when he found?
conversation with the
I don't
zookeeper.
know.
I know.
This really, I mean, even just
Nobody's
posters.
as sarcastic or.
Yeah. Oh, God, are his zookeeper buddy.
I mean, I guess
They brought it
Grace
here
is
so
in a
it would
way. Like she's
change
the
back?
most. She's got the most tood. So
I think it's just it's like I appreciate that they were like we're gonna give Grace some
What happened
screen
to the
time,
alleged
but I
werewolf?
feel like Grace is just such a badly written character, and I'm just
Right.
constantly feeling bad for her.
I know she's.
I don't.
This woman is so much better than this
I want
stupid
so much
game.
for Grace.
I
The
know.
trial took place on the third
You
day.
go, girl.
And here was...
We love you, Grace.
Yes,
Wherever
we
you
love
are,
the
this
idea of
actress.
you.
Yeah, really.
We're gonna oh fuck, I'm totally blanking on the name that goddamn movie where he like writes the character and she comes into life, you know, and
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
like
Christ.
cherry
Yeah.
skies or some bullshit, you know. We're gonna
Yeah,
cherry
whatever.
skies.
Pulled off his limbs and burned him?
Don't think harshly of us, miss. That was a long time ago.
We hardly ever burn anyone these days.
Where was the werewolf kept while it was here?
The dungeon.
There's
There's
a
a
werewolf
dungeon in the
dungeon.
Rat House basement.
Have you
They
not
don't
been to
use
the
it
werewolf
anymore, of
dungeon?
course. Haven't for many years.
You know,
I can't get over his beard. He has the goofiest
Did it
beard, and it
change
seems
back?
real.
Yeah, it's pretty
I'm
convincing.
sure.
They put the wolf in a cell.
I think
The next
I like
morning
that
they
it's
found
like
a
an
man there.
infinity beard. It's
A
connected with
laborer
the
from
back
out of
there,
town,
and it's just like it's
identified him
draped
as
over his
Bernd von
ears.
Radek,
Right.
From Eifing.
It's like beard mask.
It's
Why
probably
did they
the
wanna
back is
find
probably
out who the
filled with
werewolf
micro
was?
beads, so he
I
gets
would
he
guess.
can get great sleep on the airplane.
Yes. It says here that a group of villagers.
It
were
says
sent to
here
the
something
werewolf's
about the
hometown
Schnitzengruber.
Once they learned its human
Do
identity.
you really
Why?
think, like, just
They thought there were more of them
fucking,
there?
like, isn't this the post office?
In
I'm
those
confused.
days,
Like,
the
said
family-
no,
something
it's
about
not.
the
It's
city
adjacent
hall.
to yeah.
Danger.
oh, this is the town hall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Such curses were handed down through the bloodline.
Who's the bloodline?
I just remember looking at post and then going here, but I guess we
I suppose
Right.
moved.
We have.
Unless...
I thought this
Is
guy was
there
just
anywhere
really
I could see the
excited to tell
dungeon?
her about the town hall.
Right.
It would be my
You know,
pleasure.
Oh,
it's
yeah, it would
funny
be.
though. This is probably the closest thing to actual like detective work
Yeah.
that anyone will
it's
ever
true.
experience. It's this boring all the fucking time.
Also, like, Gabriel could have walked 10 feet and found out all this.
All
and
this
instead-
information.
Right.
He wants
Instead,
to go
he's like,
fuck
I'm
a
gonna pour
wolf.
some cement into
Everything's
this
been kept the way it
impression.
was when the
We
dungeon
spent
was in
5
use.
hours trying to
They show it
convince
off
that
to
one
tourists
guy that he's a
sometimes.
ritter.
Yeah.
Duh.
Whoa!
The fuck
Whoa.
is she psychic?
She's got psychic door powers. Duh!
Are you all
This
right?
door, it's seen so much pain.
I'm fine.
I think I saw the prologue there for a second.
This place is so claustrophobic.
The place is
I tell you
claustrophobic?
what. Normally this place is locked.
I don't
to
think
keep
the
out
place
village
feels
children.
anything, dear.
I'll leave it open.
Look, I'll
You
just
can come
leave
and
it to
go
you.
as you
and
please.
I'll just leave you in here for a while.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
just lock the door
are
behind
most
you
welcome.
and never look at you
Goodbye.
again.
And good luck.
Well, I guess
Bye.
that's what he's doing. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, now that we're freaked
This
out.
is
let's
a totally unrelated room. That is not what that looked like.
just knock on the window and yell, "Freedom, freedom!" a little bit.
Right, yeah. Something about Attica. Oh, suddenly she's waiting for a soldier to come home.
He asked to see a confessor.
He asked me, he asked
Okay.
me.
That's the church in the square.
That's what the name of the church is?
I bet underneath the church, that's where we need to go. If the Gabriel Knight games have taught me anything, it's that
Right.
underneath the church is that's where we need to go.
She's
Or the
so
Da Vinci
tiny
Code
now.
Whatever.
Oh, not back to this guy. Oh.
We love this guy.
Hello again. Did you need something else?
I was just working on my Sinterklaas impersonation.